Lake, another TGCTours Rookie Design contest entry. From the pictures I saw, it looked pretty. Let's see how it plays. So first hole here, it's not the widest fairway I've ever seen, which is fine. Interesting that we go like kind of a squiggly bunker and then a circle and then that, and then we've got a bunker coming way into the fairway here. But we are downhill, so we can probably carry that. Now into the wind, would we be able to? That's a different question.
Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin.
Okay, so we have the land kind of going towards the water, but then here it goes back this way. It's interesting. Front pin. Oh, you just keep going, ball, apparently. Holy smokes, I didn't see that.
You'll be all right there. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can this.
Oh yeah, it is sloping from back to front. Okay, so if you're gonna play that putt, or play that shot, I mean, you're gonna want to make sure that you put some spin on it, otherwise you're gonna do what I just did. Which is fine, it's a short enough hole. Just not used to that.
All right, nice tap.
Interesting grass around the sides there.
And
maybe
you're
a
at
little
even
higher
par
than I'd
currently.
like, but
We've got a headwind blowing in our face
I'm
on this
about
one.
this stuff here. I wonder how high that is if you were, I mean, you wouldn't be standing in it because you need to be in the water. Oh, you might. Go have a peek at the bridge. Yep. It's a bridge. And yeah, it works. So it looks like we're gonna have bunkers cutting into the fairway. Again, I mentioned this in my previous video. I don't necessarily mind that, but here it might be a bit more than I'm okay with. A bit of sculpting there. That's a pretty harsh bunker, the way it just goes down. Maybe just make that a bit more gentle.
This drive should be safe.
Short par 4. Again, not massively wide, but it's not narrow. Oh, and we're on a pretty huge hill here.
This green is really elevated. You may need to take an extra club.
It's elevated, all right. Okay. So short. This bunker at the back. Yeah, it's deep for sure. You don't want to be in there. I'm fine with it. It's a short hole, so I don't have a problem with that kind of design. It's unfortunate you can't see it from the fairway. I mean, obviously, because you're going way up a hill, but it'd be neat if you could. What do I need to hit here? Into the wind, uphill, way uphill lie. I'm gonna try and hit this. Oh, I could have done without fast. And look at that, I still barely just got there.
This one's your third.
Oh, I could have given it a bit more.
That's a nice chip, well done. And for the save. Okay, well put.
Looks like it's got some movement to it as well, which, I mean, it's a short hole.
And
so
after that
it's
one, you'll
okay to make it
stay
a bit
where
more
you
difficult.
are at even par. See if
Then
you
we go to a
can
par
use
5.
the wind on this.
Yeah,
Hold
so this
left
is
to
definitely,
right.
this is a characteristic, and it, yeah, the bunkers are coming in. Okay.
We'll take those all day. And
Alright,
second shot
second
here on the
shot.
third.
This bunker, I think, looks like that fairway. Yeah, it does. It does feed it down into there. And then this, that's an awfully big bunker. And then you've got death over here, which is fine. And then this looks like another pretty decent sized bunker. Yeah, those bunkers might be a shade big for the hole. And then from here, sorry, from about here up to here, it's a 10-foot rise. Okay. So it looks like you're going to have a lot of balls kind of hitting here, and it's going to be like, nope, back down you go. I wonder if driver runs up there. Good chance it doesn't.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it.
Too far right, we're not gonna find it. That should go over the long. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind it funneling over to that
green
bunker.
side sand.
And
Let's
she's
see
a
what
deep
you
one.
have.
Now, what do we got for green here? Kind of this spine in the middle, kind of the main and then the back corner. Well, we're pretty tucked here, aren't we? As a pin. Let's roll out a bit.
All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Yeah, there might be a bit of bunkers might be a
All right,
bit
that hole
big.
will bring you down to 1 under par.
I don't know.
And fourth hole coming
Now,
up.
that is a large bunker. So we've decided, instead of making kind of a bunker here and then a bunker at the back, we're just going to make one great big one. It does kind of dominate the green, to be honest. So I'm not sure I love that. And then this is it's a decent length hole. It does look like, so what do we got for drop? Yeah, it's a 9-foot drop down to the bottom when you're in the middle there. And from here, it's 8 feet. That's aggressive for sure. And then do we have the same thing? Yeah, it's a propped up green again. You got a false side to it, bit of a false front. I'm right in between clubs, which doesn't help. Didn't mean to do that, although I might be happy I did.
I think we're going left here.
No, watch this. Bang, down.
Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Here's your second shot on the fourth. Okay, time to
Maybe
finish
if I
up.
had the better, like a,
And let's see what the
gap in
scorecard
between
says.
there, it would have been better, but I don't know. That one
currently
looked
sitting at
like
1 under for
it
the
was going
day.
to be
This
really,
one's
really, really,
clocking
really
in at a
difficult to
par
make birdie,
4.
and it was always going to be time to get up and down. I'm not sure. Okay. So I like the idea. We're saying if you want to get up, way up there, you've got to thread the needle, and we're going to give you the world back here if you don't want to. I'm not sure. Thing is, too, it's 10 yards down, so you should be able to carry the one on the right relatively easily. Yeah. And then the one on the left, we're going to say bye to it after a bounce. I get the
Well
idea.
done. This one's
Into the
about
wind,
110 yards from the
that
pin.
probably comes into play more, and you have to think about it a bit more. And then, oh, look at this. So we've got slopes down, and then looks like the rough hangs it up, but that bunker is very, very close to where the pin is. And then it's got quite an aggressive shape to it here, and then down we go. Yeah, that might be a bit harsh. Might want to sculpt that just a shade. Although, I guess it does... I mean, it kind of protects you from going along and into the water, if that's what the idea was. At the same time, this is just a little sandwich at most. So it's okay for it to
Well, it's
have
heading
that
in the
kind of
right
shape
direction.
to it, because this should just stop right where it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. All right, here's a 5-foot putt.
It's almost like that bunker's more
Yes,
cosmetic than it is
that's
in play. I mean, it's in
perfection.
play
Nice
for
job,
sure.
birdie.
Other pins it won't be at all.
And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under.
It's hard to say.
Hole number
And then we also
6.
have another par 3. What was the order there? So 3, 4, 3. So the 2 3s within 3 holes. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, not an easy one. We've got this deep kind of almost pot bunker here short. That's, and then again another 3 or 4 feet down. And then what's, okay, so it is sloping over to the right, so you do have kind of a side stop there. Okay. And then this is a huge bunker. It's probably bigger than what you want. So I think we just play it over here.
Nice, pure swing. Great stuff.
Oh no. Oh no, we got...
A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. And here's our second shot on the 6th.
I thought it would get there pretty comfortably. Okay.
Well judged on that one. And a solid hole tapping in for par.
And that'll keep you at 2 under for the round.
Teeing off now in a long par 4.
So we're going with the old split, like almost forced layup. But then again, huge bunker. Fairway both sides of it. Yeah, I'm not sure. And that protects, like, I guess the water basically protects driver. Into the wind, I guess you could take a crack at it, but why would you want to bring the water into play? If you lay it up here, you're looking at 2 bills in. If you really take the bunkers out of play, you're looking at a lot. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. It isn't a bad thing at all. I think I'll do some. Oh no, I got it 100%.
Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing.
Alright, I hope the wind's gonna hold me up, because it's rolling all the way down. Oh, so this is actually kind of perfect.
And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here.
That was into the wind. Downwind? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure you'd want to do that. But now, we're rewarded with a short, like mid-short iron. And we've got what do we got? Is that 9 feet? 10 feet? A 10-foot deep bunker? And and it's like a wall in front of it. And here's the thing, if this was a pot bunker in the middle of Scotland and it was a revetted face, probably wouldn't say a word about it. But it's more of a North American style bunker, and it's just this massive wall of sand. This is where that sculpting, I think, might... I mean, I get what we're going for here. We want it to be a deep bunker. I'm not sure if it's possible to do that without it being so steep. And if we
A little bit to the right on the
getting up
approach
there?
here.
Nope. And here we go.
Well, missed the green there on that one.
Well, it's very clear what the deal is
third
there. If you
shot.
come up short, you're going down to the bottom of the bunker. And yeah,
I'll
we wanna
take
hit
that.
harder.
Nicely played. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. Okay, good stuff.
Okay. I'm not sure about that one.
After
I
that,
could see some
2
people
under.
being
Okay,
upset by
careful
it.
out there. We got a tailwind.
Okay. So we're going over the lake here. We got ourselves a bridge. We're happy that it's realistic. I don't think I'd want to walk over that bridge though, personally. That's not very wide. And then we got ourselves a relatively narrow fairway on a 600-yard par 5. Okay.
And the
Bunker
tee
on
shot
the
looks
right
like it'll
there,
be
getting
safe.
pretty big. And then what have we got after this?
All right, second shot on the 8th.
So we're going uphill. Oh dear. So again, massive bunker in the middle. Basically saying don't try to go for it because there's not really any room to go around it and you're not going to be able to fly it going up that far. So you're going to have to go back here, I guess. Yeah.
Good little shot there. And this is our
So
third
now they're
shot.
left with the pitch, which is fine. Strategy-wise, I do like that you can't just smash your longest club up there and run it as far as you want. I wouldn't mind there being a tiny bit more room so you can take a crack at it and try to get there, because I don't, unless that slopes pretty hard left after the bunker, like here, maybe it does. It just doesn't look like it's a possibility to get there, and I'd like for it to be. So, I don't know. Whoa, a perfect
Heading
tempo
for
on
the
the pitch. What's
green.
going on here? I don't do that.
There you go. That's what you want.
The swing plane
This
is more
putt
like what I
is
do,
for
but
birdie. This putt's going.
all right.
Okay, well done. Birdie for you. And
Didn't
after
really
that
look
one,
at the
you
green too
bring
much
your
there.
score
I
down
got
to
distracted by
300.
that big bunker.
Teeing this one up on the 9th now.
Again, bunkers are pretty large. I do like how that water seems to come into play everywhere. And then the green, okay, well we'll get there when we get there. Let's see.
And look at this, just striped it off the tee.
Okay. Pretty good slope to the
Okay,
left
this
too.
is about 155 yards to the
Okay.
pin.
this I'm not loving at all. It just all of a sudden we've got this rocks. From the fairway it shouldn't be an issue. I could see if you're in the rough, you could start playing plinko on these rocks. And then there's a bunker short. I'm not sure what we're trying to accomplish here with these rocks. Like rocks up against the water. Like if this here was water, and this were like kind of on the bank, okay, like kind of like 18 at Bay Hill, fair enough. But yeah, I don't know. Green itself is pretty shallow, which is fine. It's not a long hole, or not a long shot. Sorry. Looks like there's a pretty good slope to it as well, which again is fine. We're gonna have to give it some deal off to get there, I think. Oh, I slowed the daylights out of that. I mean, like, well, we're off to the right. Far enough right. We're not playing plinko. Huh. It can be in play from the fairway too if you hit it far enough. Approach, but that's we're loving our deep bunkers here too, aren't we? We're 8 feet up again.
All right.
Makes it. I mean, it does make it a hazard. So, and you could argue
6
very
feet to
successfully
the cup.
that the bunkers are too easy in this game.
Looking good.
So maybe that's the idea.
That one drops. There's your par. And after that one, you're
more
3
use
under.
Of elevation, which
and teeing cool, off now in a long like. Par 4.
Okay. So again, we're going downhill, but we're into the wind this time. So this bunker might come into play, in which case that's narrow. And we've got a, 3 would let you stay short of it. And again, you got 200 in. What happens if we try to go over it? Yeah. That's probably kicking left, is it? No, it's kicking back right. Okay. Alright, well, that makes it a little wider, I guess.
Setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin.
Quite a bit uphill. Huge bunkers. Whoa, this one's... That thing. Massive. Okay. The green... It looks like, I mean, it's from here, it kind of goes that way, and then it goes that way. If you put a pin here, you're not going to make any friends at all. But over here is fine. It's just all sloping over to the right, down to the water, which you would expect. And then this way, it all kind of goes that way. What am I doing? So... There, we actually made something resembling a golf swing that time. And then the slope should help it. Yeah.
It was tidy. Okay, 4 feet to go. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie.
Why not just roll it around like that? Why wouldn't you?
And your score this round is currently 4 under par.
Okay.
All right, we've got a par 4 on this one.
At a distance where those of us that use this length driver, we can't just hit it full because we're going to go right over the back. And then if you want to hit 3 wood, you've got this to deal with. I like how this is thought out. So if you're laying up back here. Now, of course, I won't be laying up because I don't. The green... sloping towards the right. There's a bit of a saddle here by the looks of it. Now with that wind, I'm just gonna hammer it and see what happens. Yeah, I needed to hit it full. Okay. Now we're down here.
All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach.
I wondered if that was enough.
This could take you to 5 under.
So this is a course where you don't want to be in the bunkers. And I don't mind that at all. Okay.
Oh, it's getting there.
Oh,
Ugh, rolled right by.
pushed it.
Okay, tap this one on in. Let's see
I
how these
feel
numbers
shame.
add up.
Now I'm over it.
Have
That's
fun
an
here on this
interesting
par
short par
3.
4. I'll give it that. That's for sure. Oh. Now we're not messing around. You've got a few steps before you're swimming. Not sure. I mean, yeah, filling in some space, I guess, but I don't know that this bunker needs to be here. And this, I mean, yeah, you're going at this pin at your peril. That was not going to be slow.
Could be
Bail.
slightly too much club.
Yeah, it's too much. Alright, that was not going to be slow.
As I suspected. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip.
I thought that would run out more.
Here's a 9-foot putt. It could be a good one. Good
Okay.
job on that
Don't
one.
want par there. Does that? I mean, it's just a slight slow, and you could
That's
find
going to
yourself
keep you at 4
trying that
under
shot again
after
because
that
there's
hole.
no drop areas in this game.
And
so
you're teeing up on a par 4 for this
yeah,
one.
you'd be hitting it off the tee again. Again, narrow here, although we've got a bit of a saddle kind of going on, and water's really coming into play now.
Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway.
Now, where are we going to end up? Oh, just short of that.
This is about
saddle.
185 yards or so to the pin.
Okay, so now we've got a lengthy iron in, and we've got a... Wow, we don't have a whole lot of room there, do we? Okay, well, it is what it is.
Hopefully this one will stick.
I was afraid that might be a bit much.
And this is your 3rd shot. Nice chip. And you've got this much left to save par on this one. All right, let's move on to the next.
I'm getting in another bit of a par streak.
All right, that's going to keep you right there at 4 under. Careful out there, that wind's blowing right to left.
Wow, we really got tight here all of a sudden, and we went into a different part of land. We're like into the forest now. I like the look of it. It does remind me of some courses I've played where it's a little bit more open and then all of a sudden it isn't.
Looking good off the tee.
And there, those rocks do kind of make more sense here.
This one's about
This does look
175
like
to
kind
the
of a
pin.
rocky kind of area. Okay. I mean, the green's nice. There's not really a huge amount to say about it. It's just serving. I didn't hit that hard enough. It's okay to finish the backswing.
Safely on the green.
And now I'm
this
stuck
one
on
is
the other
for
side of
the
this.
birdie.
Well, that's my fault. Let's ride the ridge and then, yeah, you had to
Just
get it
a
up
little
there.
bit aggressive there. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par.
And we missed it low. That's
Not
terrible.
enough muscle into that one. Here comes the bogey putt.
Difficult hole.
Okay, time to get out the
I played it
scorecard.
poorly. I made bogey, so it should have happened.
We've gone up to 3 under par after that one. And teeing up now on the 15th hole.
So whatever, we're downhill 10 yards. That bunker's really creeping in, and it slopes all the way over there, so you don't want to go over there. And then is this over here? Okay, no, that's sloping back. So you do have some room. Someone's gonna get triggered by this tee not being flat. It won't be me. I'm not really that worried about that kind of stuff, but I'm sure somebody will get upset about it. Now, can we use the hill to get it over there? Come on. No, it just kind of
Good
stayed
shot.
there.
Here's a 14-foot putt.
And if you go much long on this putt, you are not going to enjoy life. Or golf, at least. So we're going to just completely
Well, didn't quite
wimp
get
out.
there, did it? And this is about 4 feet. All right.
Boy, was that ever a
Solid
timid putt.
3 under for the round.
Good luck here on the 16th.
Okay, par 5. Interesting. Now this is almost like it's been created for those of us that like to fast our tee shots, because all this stuff over here, so this requires a pretty good sized fade. Some might call it a slice.
This one's fairway
this bunker.
bound.
Yeah, okay. And then we open up
And
again.
this one's about 210 from the pin.
So the green is relatively narrow, deep, and then it just falls right off into the water. I'm curious if that rough can hold it up. I'm guessing not. So I'm gonna just play it over here.
Not quite sure where this will end
Because
up.
I was in between clubs. Just let it kind of funnel its way over.
Okay, here's our 3rd shot.
Oh, I love those physics where the ball like starts
There's
curving.
a 6-foot putt. And as
pretty well
that
executed
drops,
par
that's
5.
your 5th birdie of the day.
You want to go sneaking for an eagle, you're bringing water
And
into
after
play.
that, you're bringing
you can
things
just kind of
down to 4
do
under
what I
par.
did and make it
All right, let's have a
relatively
nice tee
simple
shot
birdie.
and land it nicely in that fairway.
Yeah. Okay, where are we? 17.
Tee shot's looking decent.
This thing kicks back right, so that's going to make this fairway play pretty wide, but it's not going to make the
You
second
might
shot
need to
easy
take
'cause
an extra
we're
club
quite
on
the
this one. That green is
side
pretty
slope.
elevated.
We're going uphill again. There's been a lot of uphill approaches on par 4s. I don't really remember any that were downhill.
Looking nice. Great work. Nice approach on that one. This
And
one for the birdie.
quite a slopey green. For this pin, it's fine.
Looking pretty good. That one drops, and that's your 2nd birdie in a row. The makings of a
All right,
streak,
now we're coming home.
perhaps. Teeing up now on the final hole of this
just
course.
the 500-yard par 5. Fairway sloping pretty aggressively left to right. Narrow. Yeah.
Looking pretty good off the tee.
Should kick back down to the right, I would guess. No, it's flat up there. Okay. So it's just to the right that it
Okay,
goes
setting
down.
up about 180 yards out.
Leave ourselves a buck 82. Again, we got that bit of a false front going on. What's over here? So there's our clubhouse. And we got our practice green, very cool. And we've got our patio, nice. And then, oh, this is like a practice short game area by the looks of it. That's cool. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over to where I saw over here. Where was it? It looked like there was a bigger house. Oh, there it is. Oh, maybe that's the clubhouse. Or hotel or something. Wow. That's quite the stuff. Being a PS4 player, I don't always get to see stuff like this. PC players will appreciate it more, sorry. But yeah, from what I can see there, that looks really neat. Okay, maybe we'll hit a golf shot here.
Well, I think we have the right club here.
Sit down. Or don't.
Good job. We're on the green. Way out there for this putt. Good luck.
It's got about 4 different breaks to it. Just fine. Didn't hit it. Oh.
Ooh, never like leaving those short. Looking good.
Okay.
Today you get to end your round with a par.
66.
That's A-okay in my books.
Decent. Reasonably clean card. I had that one bogey that was
Good job
unfortunate.
out there. 5 under at the end of your round today. And
A
with
lot of
that,
good ideas.
I will
A lot
leave
of
you to your own
good
devices.
holes.
Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next
The
time.
bunkers, I think the scaling of the bunkers is maybe a bit off. They're a bit big and maybe a bit steep and harsh at times. It's funny because I was expecting the lake to kind of be the focal point of the course, and it was like the bunkers overpowered it almost. So I guess what I would suggest is next course maybe just tone them down in size and aggression just a shade. But overall, I mean, I'm struggling to think of a bad hole. I don't think there are any bad holes. I thought there were a few good holes. I thought there were a few holes that were well thought out. I mean, it's a good golf course. And I'm seeing that with this whole contest. They're all seem to be good golf courses. There's nothing where you're going, what's going on here? Like, it's well done. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Give this one a play.